Now, Russia is being hosted by South Africa as trade and economic corporations are in talks as they both co-chair the meeting. It's the 14th session of the Joint Intergovernmental Committee on Trade and Economic Cooperation between South Africa and the Russian Federation taking place in Pretoria. Minister of the International Relations and Cooperation, Nkoana-Mashabane, will later host a media briefing with Russian Minister of Natural Resources and Environment about this conference. Let's get the latest details now. We are joined by ANN7 reporter Nkoana-Mashabane, who joins us live from Pretoria. Good afternoon to you, Giovanni. Give us the latest. What do we know so far with regards to this meeting?
Good afternoon to you, Abigail, and good afternoon to the viewers at home. Yes, as you've stated, it's the 14th session of the Intergovernmental Committee of Trade and Economic Cooperation between the Republic of South Africa and Russia. South Africa is being represented by the Minister of Public Relations, Nkoana-Mashabane, and Russia is being represented by their Minister of Natural Resources, Mr. Donskoy. We've heard that it will be a three-part session to the day. The first part was just an introduction of what the countries will be coming to the party with and what will be the discussion. We know that next year, we found out actually that next year will be the 25th anniversary of the bilateral relationship between South Africa and Russia, and they're hoping to have some sort of festivities, obviously not for the fun, but also to grow the relationship between South Africa and Russia, where President Putin of Russia is expected to make a visit to South Africa for those festivities.
Giovanni,
we also confirmed that South Africa has started obviously trading with Russia in terms of fruits and fresh fish, and this obviously grows the bilateral relationships that are ongoing between South Africa and Russia. So the second part is taking place right now, where the media has been closed out, and obviously that is the delegations speaking to each other and obviously putting their ideas on the table and the content of the ideas that they wish to implement as a bilateral relationship between the two countries. And then after, there will be the third part where the media will be allowed back in, and it will be a media briefing where they obviously summarize what they spoke about and conclude the way forward.
Giovanni, give us a little bit more information with regards to, the relationship between South Africa and Russia. What do we know?
We know that the relationship between South Africa and Russia has had its controversial statements, we know, with the nuclear deal. But ongoing, they say that the Russian minister also spoke about the turnover that they have with South Africa as a country. He said that it has gone down, it has decreased, but they're not unhappy. They're still content, and they look forward to obviously having more relations with South Africa. We know that the Minister of Natural Resources speaks about obviously the environment and how to save the country and all those types of things. But today will be focused on the relations, the bilateral relations, and obviously the new trading of fish and fresh fruits with Russia. So we think that will be the content of today. But we do know that there is hearsay and talk about obviously the nuclear deal that is up in the air.
Well, thank you very much to you, Giovanni, for the update. We'll check in with you throughout the afternoon to get further details. ANN7 reporter Nkoana-Mashabane coming to us live there from Pretoria.